Hello and welcome to Java with Jim. I'm Jim Reese, Director of Business Development at Offutt Kerman, joined here today with Stephanie Rowzie, co-founder and managing partner at Talent Remedy. Stephanie, how are you today?
I'm doing great, Jim. Thanks for having me as a guest today.
Good. Can't wait to hear more about Talent Remedy. Uh, the name suggests something about it. So why don't you tell us about Talent Remedy? And what makes you different from other companies and firms that are in the same industry vertical?
Sure. Thanks so much, Jim. And I appreciate, again, the opportunity to talk to you about Talent Remedy. So the name is Talent Remedy, which means basically we deal with talent, and hopefully it's a remedy to our company's hiring challenges that they're having. So our business is recruiting. That's the only service offering that we offer. We've been in business since 2012. So for about the last 11 years, we've been working with companies in the size range of 25 to 250 employees. And so when my business partner and I started the company, our goal was to help small companies find full-time talent affordably. So what's unique about us is that we do our recruiting model when we offer it, it's on an hourly basis. So very different than your traditional large recruiting firms that do direct hire placement, and they typically charge 20 to 25% of the candidate's first year's annual salary. Our unique value proposition is we typically save our clients somewhere between 40 to 50% of what they typically pay, sometimes even more. The client is engaged from the beginning because we're charging on an hourly basis, and we're really tailoring the search towards their culture, their leadership team, and then also the position that they're looking for. In addition to that, the clients that we work with are able to keep the pipeline of all of the vetted candidates that we find. So when we present candidates and they hire someone, the other 3 or 4 or 5, however many we presented that are fully qualified, they get to keep those and build a pipeline themselves of talent. So we're empowering these companies to really build their own bench. And so many of our clients, especially the small emerging ones, really appreciate this. And I think they see that as a very large differentiator from other organizations that they've worked with in the past.
Well, that is a truly a different concept in the hiring realm. So kudos to you. That sounds really interesting. So
Thank
Stephanie,
you.
when it comes to Talent Remedy, what would you say you're most proud of?
I think, Jim, we're most proud of our team retention. So we've had very low turnover in the last 11 years. We've really built out our team rather than reduced it. Even during the COVID period, when many companies were slashing their staff, we actually retained all of ours. And so what we've thoughtfully done is grown a team mostly of HR professionals who did not want to be on HR anymore, but understand how important the culture and the leadership and really understand the mission, vision, values of an organization are, but also are able to attract talent for those companies. So by far, my most important achievement is keeping the team that we've had in place and continue to develop them and thrive.
Yeah, listen, your team is your most important asset, really, because if you don't take care of your team, they can't take care of your clients. So
That's exactly right.
completely
Yes.
agree with that. That makes perfect sense. Stephanie, what are the next 6 months or further look like for you and Talent Remedy? What's going on with you guys?
So we are continuing to evolve. We're very nimble, as most small organizations are, and we're proud of that. So we can shift as we need to. We work in the GovCon, the nonprofit, and the commercial space. So all three verticals are part of our business plan. And so our strategy really is to continue to develop relationships in all three categories so that our business is always very equal in terms of those verticals. And then we are doing team building. We're investing in our own team, making sure that even though we run very flat, that they feel like they're being challenged and they're growing as individuals. And to really stay the course. We've been very proud of staying true to who we are as an organization for the last 11 years, and we want to continue on that path.
Yeah, great. So Stephanie, $1 million question here. This is the fun one. What do most people watching this not know about you?
So most people do not know that combined, I have 10 children and 7 grandchildren. And it's a lot to juggle, a career and children and friends and activities. So most people don't realize that it's a very full plate, but I enjoy every aspect of it.
Wow, can't match that. Good for you. That certainly keeps you busy. I hear you. I hear you. Well, that's great. Thanks so much for sharing that with us, and thanks so much for sharing all the information about Talent Remedy. Sounds like you guys have a great differentiator and wonderful employees, and you've got great plans for the near future. So great to
Thank you,
spend
Jim. I
time
really
with you
appreciate that.
today. Thank you very much, and I know I'll be seeing you soon.
Thanks so much, Jim. Really appreciate your time. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.